Sophie's as good as her word, kid. No more chems, and no more sight either.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Yes. Let me go ahead and, I guess, acknowledge you guys first. Fallout, Astro, hello and welcome. And welcome back to the rest of you guys. Hopefully you are having a fantastic day. I am doing pretty swell myself. Welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I am your host, Zonavox. Anyway, we'll be getting started here momentarily, but if you're new here, like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of our returning viewers, you guys know the drill. And thank you once again for coming back to support. Yeah, I think I've actually got everything set up on my side, so I shouldn't need to do anything too crazy. It looks like I've been having some issues with, yeah, I've been having some issues with... Oh, looks like my chat's back up, so that's good. But it looks like only my Twitch chat seems to be coming in. Your infamous video is now mixed. Alright. I am, glad to see that it's getting traction. But, let's see. So, I don't know if, actually, you may want to go ahead and... Can you try Blurb? Just real quick. Use something easy.
I don't know if I have...
Do you have 10 points?
Well, all of your redeems are turned off for it.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to turn one on real quick and see if it's functional.
I should have bits.
No, don't use your bits. You're good. Save your bits. Use your biddies for the other stuff. Alright, give me 1 second. Just testing some things. That's content, streaming tools, viewer rewards, channel points. Alright, I'm gonna turn that on. So it should...
I love you, dog!
Did you hear it?
No.
It's funny because now it pops up in the corner there.
It popped up, but I don't hear them. Do you hear it? Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Okay, so
works.
it's just the delay. Okay, cool. I've did a lot of fixing. But you deleted it because it's too controversial. I don't really think any video is too controversial. Don't quote me on that. What level am I now? Just check the title. I usually go ahead and put my levels in the title just so that way you guys can pop in real quick and take a look at it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let me make sure I don't have anything crazy on me.
Biscuit puzzle.
Hey, Biscuit! It has been a while. Welcome
what?
back. How are you doing? Yeah, Luff noticed you before I did. Welcome back. It is nice to see you. How's life been going? What's been going on? Alright, let me make sure I have everything out real quick. I don't want to go running around with 800 pounds of stuff on me. Made a new one instead and it was good. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Of course I'd remember you. Man, how can I forget you, Biscuit? Listen, I told you guys that if you guys are regulars and you show up all the time, I'm probably gonna remember most of you guys, so...
You were the ARC person, right?
Yeah. I'll remember most of you guys when you come in, especially if you come in, like, really consistently. Doing great, finished your exams yesterday for the year? Nice. That's good. Do you got anything else going on? Still gotta go ahead and go back to school and all that? Or are you good and done for the whole year? You started Fallout 4 modded survival. Didn't you start that last time? Last stream? Also, brand spanking new PC in March. Huzzah! Man, let me tell you, when we got our new PCs, it was like a breath of fresh air. We went from sputtering toasters that could barely go ahead and handle anything to...
Whoa. You have no fucking
Yeah.
right to talk.
What do you mean?
My shit was from, like, 2010.
Okay,
It was like $400.
listen.
And was not meant to do anything I was trying to do.
That is true. You had to update from your old ass, like, boo-doo-boo-boo.
Shut the fuck up. It wasn't that bad. But it was more of an office computer.
And I had a, what is this thing? I had an MSI laptop from way back when, from back when
That's meant to be able to play games and stuff.
Yeah, but it was okay. It wasn't, like, fantastic or anything, you know. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. What kind of computer did you end up getting? Fortunately, you have to go for the rest just to do some new content for the school year. No issue. No issue at all. Your modded survival is for fun? Huh. I never even considered that because, you know, I tend to play, like... It's funny because the games that I end up playing on stream are not the games that I end up playing for fun off stream. Like, no, it's one of those things that I don't want to burn myself off on. Ark was great, and I loved playing Ark, but the issue with playing Ark was I had to play Ark on stream. And I could probably do a little bit of stuff off stream, but it became one of those things where if I did stuff off stream on Ark, you know, people could be like, oh, what were you doing? So, I wanted to make sure everything was above board. And it kind of taught me that I need to really make sure that, I give myself time to enjoy other games that is not the game that's currently in my challenge. Oh, you freaking bastard. Wait a second, where'd the legendary go? Oh, you son of a biscuit, did it run? Man, I think that legendary scorpion ran. You've had to dissect your laptop for the SSD hard drives. PC is 50 times better than laptop. Nah, I get it. I get it. Sometimes you gotta cannibalize it. And you added wasteland regions. Huh. Damn. What the hell, game? How are you just gonna show me a legendary and then suddenly despawn it? Pop into non-legendaries. Guess that's what I get. Jesus. Excuse me, guys. Well, at least the good news is that your PC is doing better, you know? Even if, you had to go ahead and cannibalize one for the other, it's worth it, right? I'll punch this Deathclaw in the face. Oh, shit! Famous fucking last words. I'm gonna go punch this Deathclaw in the face as it proceeds to swipe the shit out of me. Son of a biscuit. The rest is 16 gigabytes, 360 megahertz. Okay, okay, okay. This is GPU 5700C. Oh, okay, okay. So you're rolling around in style. Got a good deal for another, for a 1 terabyte solid. Huh. Yeah, I think that's the one thing, like, our PCs came with very, like, pretty limited, memory, and I think that's how I managed to save, is by getting, for these PCs, they came in with, I think, just a generation behind a lot of the stuff that's going on now, and they also came with, like, less memory than they could have. So, I saved quite a bit of money by getting them not as powerful as they could be. What the heck? All these death claws. 312? What the heck? That was a good-ass death claw. That's not bad. Yeah, that's a great price. The only problem I have with any type of, like, memory, it's probably just because I've had bad luck with external hard drives that I just don't trust a lot of memory stuff. I've had plenty of solid, well, I've had a few solid states, but I just feel like any type of external hard drive is going to fail on me. So, I kind of just don't trust any of them. You know, I might be able to murder it from here. Hold on. Let's do it this way. I might... There we go. Perfect. Just gotta get close enough to do it. Haha. It's cheap, but it works. Does what it needs to do. Alright, well, I can't get through the rest, I think. There, so. The regions that you added are the Commonwealth, Far Harbor, Nuka World, Bigville, Forgotten Shore, Cove, New York, Strong Iron, Pembroke, and Turkey. That sounds like a lot of stuff. I don't think I can reach them from here. Alright, well. There is a way to them, I think, through... There's some underground passages somewhere. You could upgrade both of them for less than 150. Save November until March for it as well. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, we found ours at a fantastic deal, and that was the reason we got them. What we had basically only cost us about 1,000 a piece, so we plopped down about 2,000 bucks on new PCs, and yeah, I mean they have lasted, so I have no complaints about them so far. No money spent for anything else? Listen, saving is really hard. I'll be the first person to tell you, even as a financier, saving is pretty damn hard. Because there's always stuff that you're going to want to do, there's always stuff that you're going to want to see, or buy, or delicious food. There's always going to be something, and you can always justify it, too. That's the worst part about it. Oh, you want that thing? It's only $7. Oh, you want this other thing? It's only 14. $2? That's fine. That's easy. I can make that. You always justify. So saving is difficult, so good on you for that. Having a goal in mind usually helps quite a bit, too. Yeah, it all adds up. Yep, that is the truth. It's why, like, I always scoff when people are like, ah, Starbucks this, Starbucks that. I'm like, man, do you know how much money you are wasting on your Starbucks? I get that you want this stuff, but, like, that's so much money you could be spending on other things. So, yeah, I get it. I am quite proud of you. The financier in me is quite proud of your accomplishment. You did buy a couple of games, back on Black Friday's fantastic deals. Yeah, you know what? It's one of those things that I always feel that if you can live off like $100 or so for entertainment, that is fine. Even when people like don't have a lot of money, you got to take some money to entertain yourself. Entertainment expenses are just as important as like necessities like food and stuff like that. Like, no one wants to sit at home wishing they had something to do, hoping that they could go ahead and accomplish something, and then sitting there and being like, but I gotta save all this money. You gotta take at least a moment. You gotta take a small amount, even if it's not as much as you'd like, to entertain yourself. So, you know, buying yourself a couple of games is great. That's why I think video games are such a good, like, they're a good investment. Because you can play a game, and you can play a game for a long time. And, you know, I don't ever feel like I feel like my time, I know my time is wasted, but do I ever feel like my money is wasted on a game? No. Not unless it's Battlefield Hardline. I mean, or Battlefield 2042 or something, but no, I don't feel like it's wasted because I put a lot of time into it. You end up saving more money by buying one video game you can play for a long time. Why is that Rad Roach not aggro? Oh, now it's aggro. Gragro Roach. Did I play Witcher 3? I definitely have played The Witcher 3. I have not finished The Witcher 3, though. But I think that sentence applies to a lot of games. The words, I have played that game but haven't finished it. Let me put this one into perspective. I haven't finished Cyberpunk and I have 200 hours in it. That's the kind of things that I do. I tend to go ahead and 100% games and stuff like that, which unfortunately I can't 100% Witcher because I didn't get the, I didn't get that one early card in the beginning, and I think there might be a way to get it later, but it's like so hard to get once you pass it up in the early game. Yeah, I loved Witcher 3. I thought it was very, very good game. Yep, once we get a couple more of these boys out, we'll be hopping out of here because I don't wanna push my luck with the radiation and get stabbed a couple times and die. Such a good game. Top 1. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Witcher's good. You know, it's interesting because, like, if we're talking about Witcher, I actually had a conversation with somebody at work today. He had no idea what Warhammer was.
Oh boy.
And he didn't seem interested in it when I tried to describe it. He was just like, I don't know. Which is funny because, No. Is the argumentative dude.
Oh.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure he would actually really like Warhammer. But he had no idea what it was and everything, and we're talking about it and all of that. And Henry Cavill, obviously he played The Witcher, so that's kind of how the topic came up, is that we were talking about The Witcher, and I was mentioning how he had just moved on, or we had been talking about Superman and stuff like that. Now, Henry Cavill is now going to be, you know, directing the new Warhammer 40K thing that's coming. And how I think that's going to be fucking fantastic, but... Also, mod Cyberpunk. Also, mod Cyberpunk and play it. Finished it once already. I have not even finished it, but I've gotten pretty much everything. I've bought all the apartments. I've purchased all the cars. I've done every side quest that it's given me so far. There's a lot of stuff that I still have to go ahead and do in the game. But, yeah, there's not much the game can throw at me that I can't accomplish already. My character's already maxed out. I've maxed out almost all of my stats. And I've maxed out almost all of the proficiencies for those stats as well. I think that was what has taken me the longest. Trying to get my cold-blooded up and trying to go ahead and get my assault rifles and stuff like that and LMGs and crafting and engineering. It has taken a very long time, so... Hello again. Hey, FaZe, it has been a while. How are you doing? Man, all of y'all are coming back. This is wonderful. How have you been, FaZe? Okay, we can hop out of here. I don't think there's going to be anything more. The Pentecostal Church, I think, may have 1 or 2 ghouls, but it's not worth going back. Let me see. Mass gravel and sand. No point in going there. Super Duper Mart. Lexington. Lexington Apartments tends to have raiders. You're at level 5? You said you just started and you're at level 5? Man, you're zooming. I am doing pretty well. You know, new challenge, new me, and all of that nonsense. This one has been particularly difficult. Not because it's hard, but because it's going to take a long freaking time. And it's such a long build-up and everything. I mean, at 114 days in, and I'm only level 177, like, I'm really having to push the payload here. Oh shit, that's the behemoth, right. Okay. That scared me. I didn't know what the heck was going on there for a second. Alright, cool.
Show your face! Come on!
Ow. Yeah, that show your face dude is the one with the mini nuke, so I gotta be a bit careful with him. You're gonna go eat and be back? Alright, yep, no issue.
Not even possible.
Glow-sighted heavy harness, Raider, Molotov, Steam nothing really good. Glow-sighted heavy hunting rifle. Alright. Cool. Those are out. Maybe it's not Lexington that I'm thinking of. I know Lexington has some stuff, but maybe the Lexington Apartments. Super Duper Mart's clear. Alright, so that was it. Or maybe I'm just thinking of the wrong place here. Yeah, it's not Lexington that I'm thinking of. It might be another set of apartments, but it's not these. Rotten Landfill doesn't really have anything. Bedford Station. Let's go check out the Skyflight, because that usually ends up having stuff. I leave there for a bit, come back, and then it ends up filling itself. But yeah, it's just been, it's been pretty slow. The, I know that September is when Starfield comes out. So when Starfield comes out, I may end up putting this challenge on, like, on hiatus until then. I may end up putting the challenge on hiatus once it ends up coming out. Why did I not? That got no XP whatsoever, and these are all disciples. Something's wrong. Hold on, something went wrong there. It should have auto-saved before I went. Yeah. I see Fallout 4. Question, so there's mods, right? If ever comes back to this game when you're done, say trying this again with mods, there's nuke mods and all kinds of stuff, fun survival and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever go, like, so here's the plan. Currently, I'm trying to go ahead and just level up to cap and everything else, force my stats, glitch my stats over so I can get a lot more XP faster. But it's going to take a while. I have about 90-something more levels until I can really start heading to end game and glitching stats and all kinds of cool, fun, groovy things. In the meantime, though, I'm pretty much just waiting on it. There's no mods or anything to the... Alright, catch you later. There's no mods or anything right now, but I am looking at different mods to put into the game for when I am finally ready to do it. The thing is, I'm not playing it on PC. By the time I realized that I could play it on PC, I'd kinda already was a little too far into the game to do so. Minutemen, fuck you guys. What ass.
Nothing new to report, General.
Now, we're gonna load this bitch up again. I'm not gonna... That was alright, but not enough. Not enough to me. To make it worth it. Let's do it again. But yeah, I already have a lot of stuff. I'm probably gonna end up, when I do get to that point, adding more difficult death claws, more wasteland options, some enemies. I don't want anything that adds a ton of XP, but I want more enemy variety and stuff when I go places and things like that. So yeah, it'll be a long time before I start installing any mods on this, but I will eventually, I think. And it'll just be to include new stuff and new content, more than anything else. Because, you know, it's going to get tiring playing just vanilla for, like, 800-ish more levels. But that's going to be a while from now. And I'm not going to be doing any of the XP cheeses for a while either. That's probably going to be, once again, another thing that happens at much higher levels when things start getting ridiculous. That's it? So, some mechie boys, and that's all. Nah, I need the big Raider Disciples. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess that was my fault. I had Raider Disciples when I started, and I could have kept it and gone for that instead, but I didn't. Because the Raider Disciples would have been something I could have checked through for metal armor. So we'll see. If this one doesn't go through, we'll just continue on with the rest of it. I don't want to waste too much time trying to load, reload for good stuff or bad things. Alright, this will be the last load. If it doesn't turn out to be anything good, that's fine. I'll just take it as is. Yeah. But other than that, fine. I've been playing some Destiny on my spare time. Vampire Survival has kind of become a game I really like to play, but haven't really had the option to play it on stream, so... Alright, cool. Let's check out these disciples. That was surprisingly easy. I was not expecting it to do that much damage to all of them. Take them out in one go. Strap arm. Lightweight improved disciples armor. Nope. Actually, hold on. Let's see what this looks like. Is this armored skirt? Yeah, armored skirt. I've already got one. Don't need that. Improved disciples wrapped. Disciples wrapped. That's already done. Hood. Armored skirt. Disciples automatic rifle. Strapped right. Wrapped left. Disciples armored skirt. Nope. Blade, strapped, and cowl. And that's it. Alright. A little bit less than I was expecting, but that's fine. We're gonna go to the pond. The hollow pond is actually pretty good. Tends to have a lot of, like, crabs and shit around it. You're right, this is way better than the other granola bars.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like a crumbly mess. Don't put it in my mouth and feel like I'm eating a dirt pile. I'm not trying to chew on it and feel like I'm munching on gravel. I don't feel like it's a wood chipper. Chewing on it doesn't make me lose hope in humanity. Maybe I should strap a recon scope onto this thing, just so I can be dumb and shoot at long distances. With my shotgun, I guess. No, it doesn't look like there... Well, there should be crabs here. Should at least be a couple. I guess not. Letter, what? What legendary fucking enemy?
I found you!
There are no legendary enemies here. Oh, was it the wolf? Wounding missile launcher. Cool. I guess a missile launcher that causes bleed is, fine.
Wouldn't it cause bleed when it eviscerates the fucking person?
Well, it deals 25 points of bleed damage. Yeah. Yeah. The good stuff, right? Alright, Medford Memorial, here we come. Here we go! What? Shame? What, do you want to be like, let's go! Hmm! Is that what I should be doing on stream? Wow! Just do that every time I'm shooting my gun, firing off my automatic. Wow! Anyway. Don't mind me, I'm just dumb.
I can hear you. Hello? Someone there? Something there? What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Come on!
Oh shit.
Let blood water your brain! Forward here. Nothing to do. Nothing to eat.
Hey, mongrel dog meat, I'll take that. Death claw meat, that sounds good. Delicious. Alright, what else we got in here? Bottle caps and Rad-X. Hello, elevator. Doesn't work. Best way to go about it, just jump back and shoot. Just like in any video game. Just like in real life. Just leap and shoot at the same time. Ooh, let's go for the big dudes because we still have the bonus. So if I can get in there real quick, then I can go ahead and get my, no, little lower. Little lower.
Yes.
Oh. What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
Son of a...
Alright, good stuff. Quick and easy. Gotta catch 'em all. Exodia. Oh, that's the right one, right? I will travel across the land, dueling with my deck. All these people I will end and send them to Shadow Heck. I will draw my Exodia and send them to Shadow Realms. They do not know that they're getting in. It's a card game from hell. Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how you scare away viewers, folks. Man, I should start a master class. How to scare your viewers 101. The first thing that you should know is the viewer is skittish. They are easily frightened by anything that is not a female.
Who's there?
Yeah, who's there?
Let's do this.
What?
Sustaining damage.
Oh, Caravan Guard. Who the fuck are you guarding? Yeah, I don't know who you're supposed to be guarding, Caravan Guard, but you're dead. Alright. I guess we can go down into the Molden Center. Yeah, let's hop down on in here, see what's in there. Also, don't mind me, I'm just eating a granola bar. I haven't really had food today.
Hello. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Chained on the other side.
I'm trying to get to the other side, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to them before they all get taken out.
Systems offline.
And then Raging Pool queue. Alright, I guess.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Sorry, I gotta do that just, I'm not trying to teabag them, I'm just trying to make sure I can escape their gaze. Why don't I have more viewers? Well,
Got it.
first, let me go ahead and address how, like, how usually that's not the greatest thing to say to somebody. I don't personally take offense, but just letting you know, not always going to be the greatest thing to say. Second question, I don't know. Why aren't you inviting more people to watch my stream? Guess those two kind of go hand in hand. If you think I should have more viewers, invite more people.
Shutting down.
Oh, I wonder if that would go up for me. Well, let's go through this way. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sweet.
Oh. A lot of dead synths over here. Yeah, where did that enemy go that took out that synth over there? Alright. I'm glad that wasn't attached to... I spoke too fucking soon. I was about to say I'm glad that wasn't attached to a trap. And then immediately it fucking explodes. Honestly, to answer your question, I think it's really because I am just not everybody's cup of tea. Like, my stream is pretty niche. Not everybody's gonna want to watch somebody struggle to get to level 1000. My stream has always been about difficult challenges. I think the people who enjoy my stream enjoy it, and the people who don't just will never discover it. You know, and without other people really sharing the stream and talking to their friends or trying to get other people involved, I feel like the stream itself won't really go anywhere. So, I don't know. It's not like I advertise or anything. I don't go out of my way to go find people. I think people just kind of find me. And I feel like the right kind of people end up finding my stream. The ones who are interested will always show up. Also, I think it's when I switched from Ark to other stuff, I think I lost a lot of the viewership. Some people still come back to see what I'm doing, but most people were really interested in Ark. And I think it's kind of unfortunate, because it's one of those things that if I like a streamer, I go to support the streamer because I like the streamer, not just because I'm interested in the game. So what if they're playing Hello Kitty, you know, fucking Hello Kitty's Journal Island Adventure, you know, Yellow Part 2, Search for the One Piece? Like, that's fine. Let them go ahead and play it. I will be there to support them because I think their channel is good, because I like them as a streamer, rather than just being there because, you know, they're playing whatever they're playing. How do you invite people on YouTube? I think that's more of just telling them if you want to. I think that's more just sharing a link or something. I don't think there's an invite button to invite people to stream. I think it's more of like, you know, if you like the stream and whatever, you tell people about it.
Who's there?
Who's there? Oh shit! No! Get out of my way, gunners. Yeah. Yeah, take that, you gunners. Oh, you're invisible. No wonder I couldn't see you. That's fine. If you just stand there, all good. Ooh, that's a pretty nice one there. Mighty Automatic Plasma Pistol. That's a really good one. The 25% more damage. It may not be the strongest thing, but it'll work. Bottle caps, crams, shotgun shells.
Come on, asshole.
Listen, I can't see you, but I know you're here. I hate when it does that. I hate when I end up killing somebody and then, like, something blows up and sends them flying. So I have no freaking clue where they're at. Alright, let's check this. Powered microcarbon synth chess piece. That's a solid piece of equipment there, is what that is. Speaking of Fallout, you got New Vegas last week, free off the Epic Games Store. That's pretty cool. I've heard a lot of good things about Fallout New Vegas. I can tell you some of the history behind Fallout New Vegas, because it all stems from Fallout 2. Not very common knowledge, but Caesar is actually the kid from the main character of Fallout 2. So yeah, if you want to talk about, Jesus Christ, what is going on over here?
Still in one piece.
What the heck? Get out of here, you frickin' bugs! Jesus. What the heck? There's a ton of stuff. Haven't finished it yet, though. Still have to finish Days Gone. Tell me how Days Gone is. I think I have it. Okay, look. Let me be honest with you. My video game backlog is probably a good 300 plus games long. My video game backlog is stupid.
Thanks for your help, fighter.
And I would love to go ahead and get to those games at some point, but, you know, there's never enough time in the day.
Thanks for your help, friend.
Help defend the checkpoint. Ooh. You get that, too. I don't know anything about Fallout, literally. Alright. Let me hook you up with a little bit of lore here, then. So Fallout takes place in a separate timeline, where after the events of World War II, instead of everybody deciding to go to the Cold War and deciding that, hey, they needed to go ahead and be the best ever, they instead, the whole world ends up working together to create all kinds of nuclear technology and stuff like that. Oh, there's another fucking Deathclaw? Alright. I'm down. So a whole bunch of people end up creating this nuclear awesomeness, and all these people work together, and then one day somebody ends up shooting out a nuclear offense, and everybody ends up firing off all their nukes and blowing up the entire world. And if you're talking about, like, the Fallout universe as a whole, then these guys kind of started. So there was a project that the military came up with called, like, the FEV virus. What Fallout do you like most, including Fallout Shelter? Probably Fallout 2. That's definitely what I would consider my favorite of the Fallouts. Yeah, I like Fallout 2 quite a bit. Let me go take these guys out first. But yeah, so nuclear apocalypse happens. Everybody's, whoa! This guy has a Gatling laser? Yo, my dude, my bro.
Checkpoint occupation complete. Initializing patrols.
Stop looking at me, my dude. Why would he have a Gatling laser? I mean, that's cool that he does, but... Yeah, so, the military came up with this thing called, like, the FEV virus, and it was the Forced Evolutionary Virus, right? So, they come up with this thing, they're gonna go ahead and use it to, create super soldiers and whatnot. But then the war happens, right? And so the world goes to shit. There's this company called Vault-Tec that makes all these vaults everywhere that are supposed to go ahead and be underground bunkers for the nuclear apocalypse. And the company really ends up using them as experimental shelters and doing all kinds of crazy, terrible experiments, right? So there's all of these fallout shelters all over the place. And as everyone's trying to just live, either people live through the apocalypse, or they end up going into one of these shelters, or they just end up dying, this FEV virus goes completely unknown to everybody for like a super long time, right? Eventually, people start coming out of their vaults, and people go looking for answers, and there's some people who ended up staying in the nuclear radiation end up mutating, and they get turned into ghouls, where some of them turn feral and end up attacking other people, or some of this just end up living for like 200-something years, and they look horrific and everything, but other than that, nothing has really changed from them. They're still people. They're just very mutated. So people go looking for stuff to survive the apocalypse, like 200 years-ish later. Well, I guess 100 and something odd years-ish later. People are out and about looking around, and there's this group of explorers that goes out looking into a military base, and they find this military base, and they also find the FEV virus, right? So they get a little too close to it. One of them ends up falling in, and ends up mutating, and then starts finding other people to go ahead and put into this mutation goo and create an army to, like, conquer the wasteland. Right? And that's what these things are. These guys right here. The, super mutants. Yeah. Then, let's talk about the events of Fallout 1. I'll make it real short and simple. A Vault's water chip fails, so they send out a guy to go ahead and deal with it. He finds a whole bunch of stuff going on in the wasteland, and he ends up trying to go ahead and solve a lot of the problems and everything. He ends up stopping the Master, who is the guy who originally fell in the goo that's trying to turn everybody into these things. So he ends up stopping him, and then he goes back, gives them the water chip that they need to go ahead and survive, because theirs broke. And they say, okay, thanks for the water chip, peace out, homie, you've been out in the wasteland too long, we can't have you back in. So they kick him out, and he is never allowed back in, but he goes out and finds a tribe. Can you play Fallout 3 in the future? I can't really consider anything in Fallout 3 that I would do as a challenge, and my next challenge is already lined up. I've actually got quite a few challenges lined up. I won't be getting out of Fallout 4 for probably, at minimum, a year. At most I assume about 3 to 4, but at minimum a year. So I can't really say that I'll go ahead and go into it, because I really have no idea. Maybe if I can find a good challenge in the future for Fallout 3, I might go ahead and do something like that, but... yeah, my next challenge is actually going to be Pokemon, believe it or not. I found a good challenge in Pokemon that I'd like to attempt, so... maybe someday in the far-flung future when, I'm finally done with this, I will go ahead and, give some other stuff a go, but... wait, which one is this? 75, okay. MedTech, I was there before. Fallen Skybridge is a pretty good place. Yeah, so I can't really promise it, but I will, if I can find a good challenge, I will add it to the list. There's just a lot of other stuff in line, but... and that's the thing I always have to tell people, too, as well. My channel is a challenge channel. I don't focus on any particular genre, or I don't focus on any particular series. So, people liked Ark, People wanted me to continue playing Ark, but I moved on from Ark to Elder Scrolls. I was playing Elder Scrolls, people really liked Elder Scrolls, and after I got through with that, I moved on to Minecraft, and people really liked Minecraft, but man, that challenge was super, it was super frustrating, so I quit that, and then I moved on to RuneScape, and then that challenge was boring as fuck. So I moved on to what I have now, which is Fallout. So I'm not really limited to my series or limited to any game. You love Days Gone? That's good. Oh, perfect. All of these dudes are... I got the thing, so I'll be able to make some good XP here. If I can get to him fast enough.
Let's play, little human.
That'll kill me if I go down that way, so we'll just have to do this the regular way. It's quite good. We don't have picky taste in games, so take that with a grain of salt. It's quite interesting. I like all kinds of games. I really don't care about people's reviews or what people think is a good game or not. Like, I care about, you know, whether I think it's a good game. Because my taste is really weird. What I think is good, some other people don't, and stuff like that, so... And not the most difficult on hard difficulty unless you stumble onto a horde, which is super easy to take out if you plan a bit, like most Sony games. There is a game that I've been seeing on TikTok recently, and I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's DayZ, but you're like a single person taking on these like gigantic zombie hordes and everything, and I have no idea what it is, but it looks really freaking fun.
Who's there?
Oh, that's right. There's gunners here. I forgot about that. Forgot that gunners exist out this way.
Who?
So I'll lose most of my things taking you out. Alright, cool. I don't think that's DayZ. Oh, not DayZ. It's kind of like Days Gone, but it's giant hordes. I'm pretty sure it's not DayZ. You play as, like, this female character. I don't know anything about it except for you're some lady taking on a whole bunch of zombies, and you can set traps and stuff like that. Your frames are fine, but it's annoying stutters. I feel like that about most games nowadays. I'm kind of disappointed in the quality of video gaming. Like, I feel... I don't know. Tell me I'm not alone in thinking that every game that comes out seems to be a beta. No matter what the hell it is, every game seems to be some beta. There always seems to be somebody testing, or somebody saying, hey, you can go ahead and get this thing early, or... hey, why don't you go ahead and try our game? Oh, it's not complete. We just kind of made a thing, and hopefully people like it. I just feel like every game is just a fucking... it's a shade of its full potential, and it bugs me so much. Because we pay so much money for these games, and they just end up being, you know, horseradish. And all I want is to be able to buy a game that is fully complete and not turn out like Redfall. Not turn out like I feel like I'm playing some half-baked, you know, trial version of a game that I wanted to play. I think it's one of those things that, like, because I like a lot of PC games and stuff, but it feels the same way as well, where I feel like I'm... Oh, Slim, who are you?
What you looking for? Jet? Buff-out? I got it all.
Sure.
I got all the best stuff to hype you up or mellow you out.
Testers, but we had to pay $60 for it? Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like we are just testers. And it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what we say or anything else, because they're just going to go ahead and screw us regardless of what we do. Yeah, this mighty automatic plasma pistol, I think that's... I may actually try that out. I'll just have to make a lot of modifications to make it good. Don't know what game it is you're talking about? That's okay. I have no idea what game it is I'm talking about either. Frankly speaking, I've been looking for it, but I have no idea. And anytime I'm trying to, like, get the streamer's attention to ask them what it is, you know, they're too busy thanking people for the roses and whatever else people thank people for on TikTok.
Only opens with a key.
Requires a key.
No way to pick this.
Unlocks somewhere else.
Don't have the key.
It's unlocked elsewhere. Oh, I think I know what that is. I think that's the... That's the one that has the whole quest line associated with it. I didn't even have TikTok. Ah, no big deal. You know, I ended up actually liking some of the stuff that came out of TikTok, but you know, I don't recommend it for everybody. Frickin' blood bugs. Get out of my face. Man, insects are so freaking strong in this game. Shoot them like 80 times. They don't give a damn. Wounding radium rifle. Now that's an interesting combination. Wounding radium rifle. So you smack them with the radiation at the same time. That's pretty good. Is that this way? Yeah, it is this way. Let's hop on over there.
The hell?
Dun, 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 dun. Better watch out, I'm coming for you. Coming for all of you. I care less about even farming for things. Now I just care about their experience, so...
Playing games with me, huh?
As long as I get their experience, I don't even care what kind of ammo they're carrying or anything else.
Yeah.
Alright. Heavy leather chest piece. Nope. I just need one last heavy leather left arm. And that will be the last of what I need. For my stuff. Hey, Sudit! Just stopping by to say hello, but I wanted to know if you feel bothered by the free fall leg armor. To get free fall. Actually, I have thought about it, but I wouldn't wear it just because I'm on the high luck gear. I know that it's kind of out of the way, and I've seen it on a guide. So eventually I will go ahead and get the gear. I also think I have leg gear that already does that I picked up as Lucky Lotto, so it might be something that's just redundant compared to the reduces fall damage by 50% stuff I think I already have or found. So we'll see, but I know it's out there. Also, how are you today, cats? Hopefully, you are having a phenomenal day. All right, let's get on up here.
Who's out there?
Who's out there?
It's your worst nightmare.
Still kicking? Jesus!
That's right. It's me, the dick-sucking goblin.
Fred, out! Find him!
All right, where are we? Oh. Better fucking calm down there, veteran raider.
They always gotta fight back.
I'll turn you into a pork cutlet. I'm even gonna have to see you. Alright, good to go. I think we're done in this area. I don't want to jump off. I'll break my legs and probably die. Okay, cool. Internet died for a couple minutes. You really wanted The Last of Us on PC? It's one of those games that I don't think I'm ever going to play again. I got it, the leg armor, the right way the first time using the arm and a jetpack. Last time you used the trash basket wall climb trick. I have no idea what that is, but I assume it's you pick up an item, jump on the basket, and just keep jumping with it then. But yeah, the only way that I've ever seen it done was with the jetpack armor. I didn't know there was another way to do it. You're chilling besides a pink, oh shit, a pink eye infection. Damn. Well, hopefully, that clears up. I hope it's not, you know, conjunctivitis in combination with the sea bug. Because they've been talking about how the sea bug is now kind of hooked up with pink eye, and the two of them are, you know, bud now. And you want that sexy robot game? Oh, you're talking about, what's it called? Atomic Hearts, right? I hear the mods for Atomic Hearts is, pretty damn good. Hey, 784 from a random... Ooh. From random Deathclaw. That's pretty damn good. It's my luck really playing into it. You grab hold of the trash basket and hold it in front of you, and then you wall climb backwards into the wall and you can climb. It's a weird exploit that was never patched. I am assuming it's causing you to, like, run up or be forced into the wall by the basket. And that's why it works. I don't know. Hallucinogen. I don't think it's going to have any gunners in there. Had it for a couple days. It seems to be clearing up quickly, so assume it's a viral infection. Yeah, I have no idea. Can be caused by all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that's clearing up. I don't think I've ever had pink eye. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had pink eye before. I mean, my eyes tend to be red sometimes, but that's because I rub my eyes like I'm trying to go ahead and fucking beat somebody up who's taking my money. I was gonna make a joke about rubbing one out, but then, you know. Atomic Hearts indeed for the gameplay, though. Nothing else. Yeah, it's okay. I get you. It has a lot of good-looking plot to it. I understand. Atomic Hearts definitely looks like a very plot-filled game. There's gunners and hallucinogen unless you cleared them. Yeah, I've pretty much cleared all of that out. So that's why I'm just roaming around looking for things, because everything has pretty much just been cleared. And at this point, I'm looking for stuff, looking for random events, looking for encounters, looking for trouble in all the wrong places.
Oh shit.
I'm looking for love. Shit, we gotta get up. We don't have time to be looting, and we gotta get up and start shooting.
You're dead. You hear me? Spread out. Find him.
Resilient hunting rifle. Garbage. But I'll take it. It's garbage that's worth something. Good looking plot indeed. Yeah, that plot does look really good. Especially the two plots. Oh, fuck yeah. Get here, dogs. I need your meat. Oh. Listen, don't you bite me, dog. I need your dog meats. For my cages. We got any more dogs out here? Probably not. Forgot his name, but his profile pic was a pumpkin. Oh, Demon Pumpkin. Yeah. Yeah, he's usually, I haven't seen Demon Pumpkin. He pops in occasionally, time to time. But usually he ends up on Twitch over on YouTube, then over on YouTube, so.
And come back. I was having fun.
Chained up on the other side.
Ha! Found your sorry ass.
You found my sorry
Someone's
ass.
up there.
Alright. Clear this place out real quick.
I've done this hundreds of times.
You remember finding the death claw on the garden terrace, but another time you could see it below hanging on it? Yeah, I think it's creepy because the first time you ever see it, you just go up to the top, you think everything's fine and dandy, and then suddenly it's one of those situations of it was at this very moment he knew he had fucked up, you know?
Just getting warmed up over here.
Yeah, definitely scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it. And then when you know where it's at, you just go shooting at it for something like off of the side of the building or waiting until it just falls on there. We'll take this out. I think it's like one or two dudes up here. If you're going to get to level 1000 just by running around and killing stuff, do you plan to make some kind of XP farm? Funny you should mention that. I'll take you to that actually here shortly. I've already been working on an XP farm. I'm in the process of kind of just collecting junk right now, because I need to extend out the Yaoguai wires and stuff. But I didn't have enough like gears and ceramic and shit
Get some, motherfucker! I'll find you!
Yeah, I'll take you out there. I actually have a pretty decent farm.
This is bullshit.
Okay, we're gonna head on over towards these guys. Yeah, there's points where eventually I will... Ooh, legendary charred feral ghoul, yes please. Are you just pack? Just random pack wandering around? Alright, let me go check that feral ghoul. Oh shit, got completely taken out, didn't it? Pack buffalo, dark green, undergarments. I actually don't know if I have dark green. Buffalo helmet. Yeah, I have a buffalo helmet. Pack stuff, got that. Unyielding. And your one bottle cap. We got any more pack around, or are y'all dead? Oh, two are bought over there. Damn, that legendary thing took everybody out, didn't it? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll take you out there right now. We'll go take a look. I have to check into this place occasionally because it has no people in it, but it still gets attacked without telling me it's getting attacked. Because there's attacks and then there's informal attacks, so... Alright, so, this is the first one. So it looks like my Deathclaw farm is good. Deathclaws are all good. This is the Yagwai farm I'm working on. I'm going to need to go ahead and connect the wires here. It only has 5 for right now. But every time I take a sweep to Far Harbor, I can go ahead and fix all my Deathclaw cages, so... Pretty quick, pretty easy. I've got, my charred fatal ghouls up here. In this one. Some are full, some are not. I actually have to fix some of these because they didn't have stuff. And I was waiting to go ahead and finish them all off, so... I'm going to repair all these before I open them up, so... But the majority of these are already done. Yeah, so... Yep, there's the feral ghouls. They'll all kind of swamp in there. It's a little difficult because I noticed that I think their close proximity when it opens up, some of them end up just going straight through the floor. So I might have to fix this thing, move stuff around and whatnot. And then... make sure I don't have anything on the island. I also have my dogs over here, which I am using to get, excuse me. I'm using them to get mongrel dog meat. So that way I can use them to fuel the farm, so... The problem with that is that, canned dog food, really fucking hard to come by. But now that I know that, Malton Station has it, I'll be better off doing that. I'm sorry, dog. You know what's gonna happen. Don't look. I built that thing for dog meat, and unfortunately it, Sometimes it does its job a little too well by bringing in junkyard dogs that really just want to help protect everything, but they gotta be murdered. But yeah, this is my normal farm. It's pretty decent. Time to save before I crack it open. The reason to save before I do anything with it is because if I can get these things off on the first one, or even like the second or third, then I'll make a fuck ton of XP. Yeah. But that's the problem. It gets like 100-something XP. And at this point, like, it's really worth reloading. Because if I can get the thing early, then I can just get 300-something XP per Deathclaw. So that turns this farm into a really good one. Can you tell me what the damage rating of your Throat Cutter is with your crazy stats? I'm guessing it's over 400. I think it's actually 300 and change. Yeah, let me look at it right now. Yeah, 316. So, it's not crazy high. It could be stronger. Let's take a look at what Deathclaws we have here. Yeah, see, the Deathclaw farm works pretty well, but without the bonuses from the early kills, it makes no sense to go ahead and use it, so I kind of just have to load until the first one cracks an Idiot Savant, and then, yeah. Yeah, the WoW does that, and I'm not even using my best weapon. My best weapon is my, what's it called? My Gatling. Let me just run you through Independence Day. Right? Explosive minigun. Let me show you how quick it does me in. That's how much damage it puts out. So, yeah. I don't use it too often. It's scary, and if anything gets close to me, I die in a heartbeat. But it also puts down anything I aim at in, like, 0.0 seconds. So let's see. Albino, Savage, Albino, Deathclaw, Mythic. Okay, so this is the one I have to go with to start. Nope. Yeah! Oh, there we go. Okay. Even if it's not all of them, that's still 600-something odd change for each, so... You know what? Nope. It's not worth it. I gotta get it earlier than that. 900... Yeah, it's fine. 900 XP is not bad. Guess it's more like 1200, but yeah. So this is why I want to Freedom Dispenser on steroids. Yep, that's why I call it the Independence Day. You know, it's gonna liberate you from all your sins and life. Oh, this Deathclaw was a smoker. He had a cigarette in his inventory. What a horrific Deathclaw. This one was eating dinner. I'm sorry, Deathclaw. I had a dinner fork. Man, I definitely ruined his day. I guess we're good. We can probably crack open the ghoul nest, get myself the level here. You ran into 5 Deathclaws in a row when you found your power armor station at the northern edge. Never been there before? Oh yeah, that place is got a ton of Deathclaws. So none of these ghouls know I'm here yet. But if I jump in here, they're gonna know I'm there. This is the scary part right here. Because I can't use any of my explosive weapons because it'll just blow me the fuck away, so I pretty much gotta do it with knives. Take him out and hope for the best. Who is? Is streaming of Iron Mouse? That's cool. There you go. He's made it. That's nice. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It's not the most efficient thing, but it definitely does the trick. I personally wish that I had gotten a little bit more. And sometimes the ghouls end up escaping because there's such a high density of them. Some of them just end up making their way out of the traps, and I have to go hunt them down. Yeah. It's pretty good, you know, 90, 95, and I'm at a level, been stuck on a stealth mission on Days Gone, try it again. Poor ghouls got taken back to London. It's one of those things that I really enjoy about this game. It gives you a lot of freedom to do a lot of things. I gotta turn this on so I can fix it real quick. I don't know if I have enough Yao Guai to fix it all. I may. I think I have a lot of Yao Guai, but Far Harbor provides more Yao Guai than I know what to do with, usually. Perfect. Got enough to fix it all. And from here, we'll head back over. Hello, Cheesemaster69T. Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, there's a few places in the Glowing Sea that are really good for Deathclaws. The power station is one of them. Oh, tell me I just didn't do that. Frick, I sure did. Alright, let me, Heck. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I think I done goofed it, so... Oh, that's already on. This is on. This is on. Yeah, I done goofed my power supply, so... Alright, don't have enough to fix the rest of them. Does this thing has power? Yeah, it has power. Which this doesn't. This does, so... Guess I have to direct connect. Does that fix these? Fixes. Gotta check the daisy chain here real quick. These are powered even though they need repair. This one is not powered, so I need to direct connect it. This one needs a direct connect. Yeah, the wiring can get kind of ugly sometimes because the game doesn't necessarily want to register wiring properly. So you're going to see a lot of spider wires all over the fucking place sometimes. But that's just the way of the thing. Just how it is. Looks very interesting, not gonna lie. Don't think you can build stuff. There is a lot of stuff that you can. Fallout 4 gives a lot of stuff. I wish I could show you some of my older stuff. Because I used to, like, make music in Fallout. It takes hours to make music in Fallout. But basically, you can create all kinds of... I wonder if I could put this down. You can create all kinds of circuits and stuff, and the circuits will allow you to go ahead and connect to the computers, and then you can use the computers and stuff to create programmable sounds. And as long as you know what the music scales are that you're working in, you can end up creating some really good pieces of music and stuff. So you know what we'll do? We will put this here. We'll store this away. Connect these two together. Is it a little too far? I think it is. Perfect. How far can I move you? Right there. Perfect. We'll just connect you two. See if I can move you a little bit. Maybe a little more. Perfect. Put down another connector switch. I think more likely than not what's going to end up happening is I'll be able to connect these two. I'll probably end up making a small power pylon that connects to the generator up there. Or I'll go ahead and make a yeah, this right here, switch power pylon. Connect that to the generator. Generator's up high so that way I won't get exploded by whatever. Here. That might actually be close enough to connect. Perfect! Alright, so now the Yao Guai cages are all connected. They should be powered. And that'll give me an extra source. Yep, these are all powered now. So now I will be able to go ahead and harvest Yao Guai. And I think I can actually, let's see. I might even be able to make another Yao Guai cage. Large Brahmin cages, Deathclaw, Mirelurk, Rad Scorpion, Rad Stag, Yao Guai. Yep, I can do it. So, store this out. We're going to extend this out one more so we can put down another cage. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I spend a lot of time doing ridiculous shit in this game. Like, really building into the nonsense like this. There's no reason to spend anywhere near as much time doing what I do in this game. Thought it was like other RPGs, you could only explore and do missions. Well, Fallout 4 is the first one that allows you to do this. The other ones don't. Fallout 4 was kind of unique. They switched up the formula in Fallout 4, so if you have, like, a lot of the DLCs and stuff like that, you can do interesting stuff in it that you normally wouldn't be capable of in, like, some of the other Fallout games. Oh, that's backwards. Completely backwards. Alright. So, let's adjust this thing. Is it crooked? No, I actually think it is straight here. But what we'll do is we'll, adjust this. Slink it on over, push it to the back. That's about as far back as it'll go. 1 pixel back, a little more. Okay, so I wish that there was like a Wi-Fi antenna. That would probably solve a lot of my problems. So we'll go ahead and connect this Yao Guai cage to this one. That'll daisy chain to power it. Welcome back. But... Oh. You good? And you're good. Okay. Alright, now, the second thing that I need is... Radstag cages. I can make Radstag cages, but that is a whole nother thing that I don't know if I want to work into, because I'm going to need a bunch of carrots. Which means that I'll have to stop by the slog every time I want to go ahead and refill this, because they have a fuck ton of carrots there. But the Radstag meat means that I'll constantly be able to go ahead and fill up the Yao Guai cages, which means I'll constantly be able to go ahead and fill up the Deathclaw cages. So, I may end up going ahead and just planting a whole bunch of corn out here, and then just collecting a whole bunch of corn. So, let me do that, because that might be a really good option. And since it doesn't matter if, oh, carrots, that's what I meant. Just plant a whole fuck ton of carrots. So that way I can plant the carrots and then use the carrots to go ahead and make Radstag cages. So every time I come here, I can now go ahead and just collect a bunch of carrots in the back. Perfect. And since nobody is here to collect these things, they will still grow, I think. I think I'll have to wait for them, but I think they will still grow. I don't really know if they need somebody to attend to them or not, so I'll just leave them here and see how that works. You're playing Skyrim? Cool. But yeah. Dog cages are set up. The Deathclaw cages are good. Ghoul cages, whatever remains of them, are good. So yeah, there's that too. Yeah, but this is my farm. This is will eventually expand out. Maybe I'll go ahead and put a second floor of Deathclaw cages. So that way... Actually, that might be a good idea. Maybe I should work on that right now while I'm here. Oh, will it not let me put wall on wall? I definitely thought that was a thing. Why won't it let me put a wall on top of another wall? Are wooden structures just not good enough to do that? Hold on. Let me move to metal structures. See if maybe that'll work. I hate how there's such ridiculous metal walls when I just want to stack them. And it makes no sense that I can't. Okay, apparently that doesn't work. Let's try concrete. Nothing? Oh, so I can stack concrete walls. What a pain. That means I'm going to have to really look for concrete in order to start working on that. That's going to be a pain. What a real pain in my ass that I'm going to have to work in concrete walls just to get this thing to stack higher. Now, I guess my next question becomes, can I put a floor on them? And can it be a wood floor? Let's try. Okay, let's try a roof. Okay, so a wooden roof can connect. The next question is, can I put it here? Perfect, I can. So that'll give me 2... That's wonderful. This right there will give me 2 stories of Deathclaw cages. Perfect. Oh. It's Joey. Alright, give me a second. 1 second. Alright, guys. Yep, just talking to my brother real quick. Clearly you can see what I'm doing here. Sorry about all of that. You're playing Skyrim, level 46. Soul Trap helped out the most. Yep, you've been talking about Soul Trap, and you used to play on very easy. I think that's where we all kind of start, you know. Very easy is more of, I just want to enjoy the game rather than worry about the technical aspects of things. You finally did it. Rather fight 5 hordes than do stealth missions. Man, I love stealth missions in any game. But yeah, okay, so here's my setup so far right now. Right now, we have the 7 Deathclaw cages that exist in here. They're all still powered, so I shouldn't have any issues. Once I get enough Yao Guai meat, which is going to require me to go through Far Harbor again, I'll start building more Deathclaw cages on the top here. But there's also going to be Yao Guai that come in from this separate trap over here, and since I'll be able to build my own Radstag stuff, I think what I'll end up doing is probably building a set of Radstag cages out that way. Collect all the corn whenever I need the corn to... So whenever the corn grows, I'll just go ahead and collect it. And then...
I need to assign someone to this.
No, you don't need to assign anyone to this. I can just...
I need to assign someone to this.
Is it not going to grow unless somebody is assigned to it?
This.
Is that what's going to happen? Because if not, then that means I'm going to have to send at least one person here. One settler will have to be sent here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get the corn. I'll take that corn, use it to work on the Radstag cages, which I'll end up installing over here. I probably should go ahead and do that now, I guess, if I'm gonna do that. So let me clear out this area in this place. Now you play it on survival. It's a good jump. Always good. Always good to go ahead and challenge yourself. Yeah, I find I don't have the time or the willpower to do survival in a lot of these games. So, that's one of the big things. It's just not worth it. Running the numbers, it's not worth it to play survival mode to me. In any Bethesda game. Now, mind you, when What's-Its-Names comes out, when Starfield comes out in September, I may very well end up playing survival mode, but it all depends on how that ends up going. But it's not going to really be a survival game, so I doubt there'll be one, but I'll probably end up playing it on very hard. And if it allows me to, more likely than not, I'm going to attempt to do it as a no fast travel. I don't know if it'll allow me, but we're gonna give it a go when it comes down to it. So get that. That's concrete, because unfortunately, I am gonna need a lot of concrete because I need concrete walls to make to be able to bring it up a level. So concrete walls are gonna be required. Because then I'll have to make roofing. I don't know if I can put, Actually, good question. Let me find out if I can put concrete walls on roofs. It's not a challenge. Oh. Well, I guess I'm sorry to hear that you are, not feeling challenged, then. So, let's check to see if I can put concrete walls on here. Great. Oh, shit, of course I can put concrete walls on here, because the concrete walls extend out. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, concrete walls can always have concrete walls stacked on them. And then I can go ahead and put more roofs. Perfect. Yeah. So I can technically make this a 3-story Deathclaw chamber here. I can make any of my cages 3-story. I just have to have a large set of cinder block walls, then put the roofs, put the things on top, and yeah, perfect. Man, this is gonna be so good. Playing survival mode is just proof that you have balls. I guess so.
Not that you went to the doctor and they deemed you male, but you know, the video game gives you puberty, I guess.
You know, I just won't play it because it just takes too much time and it's not worth it. It's not even the difficulty of the thing, it's just not worth the XP. It's not worth the hassle, in my opinion, but... Because trust me, if I didn't like a challenge, I wouldn't have gone as far as I have in my channel. Just ain't nobody got time for that, you know? Well, I guess some people have time for it, but... Yeah, we'll take these out. They're all gonna go too. Oh, this one little water pump that I have over here for no reason. Yeah, we're just trying to clear out some of this stuff. Because otherwise it's just going to get in the way. It's too bad that I can't move things like this. I don't really need anything like this. This whole thing is completely unnecessary, but I can't remove it, so... Yeah, we'll remove all of this while we're here. Alright, so that'll give me space to go ahead and work on the Radstag cages. But which I can't use right now anyway because I ended up planting all that corn. Or planting all those carrots, and those carrots are what I needed for Radstag cages, I believe. Let me check just to make sure. Yep, Radstags needed carrots. I think it's interesting that you need Mirelurk eggs to make Mirelurk cages. Razor grain for Brahmin. Yeah, I could have built this very differently to have Brahmin and then mutant super mutant cages, but then on the other hand they also would have had the same issue that I encounter with gunners, where I don't know if it's gonna make sense to do so, because they could come in scaled, they could come in at the lowest level or whatever, so it could be good, it could be bad, but... Oh, you know what, let me empty out these feral ghouls and we'll drop all the junk into this place afterwards. So we'll just clear everybody. Alright, cool. Alright, put these away, and all my junk is pretty much going to go to this place. I think I have access to... I don't know if he's managed to make his way out here or not. It doesn't look like he's had, well, military duct tape, boards, pencils, adhesives, leathers. Maybe. I don't actually know. I assume he has not had the chance to make his way out this way, so that's fine. Let me put my first aid stuff in here. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it out for today. I will be back again. Okay, then I probably should be back again tomorrow. I can't really 100% promise that right now because I made plans with my brother, so I don't know. I may be back again tomorrow. You know, there's a 50-50 chance. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show today. If you're new to the channel, or if you want to support it, or if you just like what you see, go ahead and leave a like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff that helps the channel grow. And for all of you returning viewers, thank you once again for popping in. Yeah, I'll go ahead and catch you guys again when I catch you. So just remember to stay cool, stay safe, and I will catch you all again later. You have a good one too. Bye.